We are definitely in an AI revolution right now. Experts are predicting that we'll soon live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions, even billions of different AI agents. Eventually, there will probably be more AI agents than there are people in the world.
So I think we're going to live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions of billions of different AI agents. Eventually, probably more AI agents than there are people in the world.
Now, this isn't just hype. AI is transforming every industry you can think of, from healthcare diagnosing diseases earlier than human doctors, to legal AI reviewing contracts in seconds, to creative tools generating Hollywood quality content from a text prompt. The transformation is happening faster than most people could ever imagine. And now, if you're new to my channel, my name is Chris. I'm the co-founder of Tora Tech. I hold a bachelor's degree in data science, and my journey with AI started about 2 years ago. For the past 2 years, we've been building custom data and AI solutions for our clients. Next to that, I also advise in a bunch of communities with thousands of AI developers. I make these videos to help you level up and become a better developer. So perhaps eventually, you might want to join us. Along the way, I discovered that learning AI isn't nearly as complicated as most people think, but only if you follow the right roadmap. That's why I'm sharing my complete 7-step roadmap to mastering AI skills in this video. Whether you're looking to land a high-paying job at a tech company, or build freedom as a freelancer, or even launch your own AI business like I did, this guide will show you exactly how to get there without wasting time on unnecessary theories and anything else that you see online nowadays. We'll cover everything from defining your ideal AI career path and navigating the AI landscape to exploring no-code tools, learning relevant language models, building AI agents, creating projects that build your portfolio, or how to stay up to date with AI development. And ultimately, at the end of this video, I'll go over how you can monetize your skills. You'll have a clear action plan to become AI proficient without getting overwhelmed. So hit that subscribe button and let's dive into step 1. Define your career path. The first and most important step on your AI journey isn't learning a specific tool or technology. It's defining exactly where you want to go within the AI industry. Setting a clear destination now will save you countless of hours of wasted effort later. And by the way, this is something I learned the hard way, basically spending months mastering different skills that weren't aligned with my actual goals. Most people make the mistake of jumping straight into learning whatever AI topic is trending on Twitter that week. But without a clear destination in mind, you'll end up with a scattered set of skills that don't add up to what employers or clients are actually looking for. Let me break down the 4 main career paths in AI, and you can decide which one resonates most with your goals and values. First, we have the AI developer at major tech companies. This path is perfect if you value stability and high compensation. Companies like Google, Microsoft, and Meta are paying premium salaries for AI talent. Entry-level AI engineers at top companies are starting around $200,000, with senior roles reaching well over $1 million when you factor in stock options and bonuses. Now what's the catch? Well, this path typically requires the deepest technical knowledge. You'll need to understand machine learning fundamentals, or have strong programming skills, and stay up to date with the latest research papers and techniques. The upside is you'll work on the most cutting-edge projects with massive data sets and resources that just aren't available elsewhere. Plus, having one of these companies on your resume opens doors throughout your career. The second path is the AI freelancer. This is for those who value freedom and flexibility above all else. As a freelancer, you control your schedule, choose your projects, and can work from literally anywhere in the world with an internet connection. The focus here is on practical skills and results. Clients don't care about your credentials. They only care if you can solve their problems. Many successful AI freelancers leverage no-code tools or low-code tools to deliver solutions quickly without deep technical expertise. The key to success in this path is having reliable client acquisition strategies, whether that's positioning yourself in communities where clients are actively looking for help, or creating content that showcases your expertise. Getting clients is the make or break skill here. The third path is the AI founder or entrepreneur. This is for those who want to build something of their own, potentially with massive upside. Now, the interesting thing about the current AI boom is how many business experts and marketers have millions of dollars of ideas, but lack the technical skills to implement them. This creates a perfect opportunity to partner as a technical co-founder where they handle the business side while you build the product. Or you can just start an automation agency model, which is what I did. Instead of spending months building a product and hoping people will buy it, you can start selling AI automation services to businesses immediately. This generates cash flow while you identify opportunities for products based on real client needs. The fourth path is what I call the AI-enhanced professional. This is for those who want to stay in their current career but use AI as a competitive advantage. You can leverage AI to dramatically increase your productivity, automate routine tasks, and deliver better results than your competitors who aren't using these tools. And this often requires the least technical knowledge but can still provide a significant career advantage and potential salary increase. Now, whatever career path you choose will determine which skills to prioritize. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's all about aligning your AI journey with your personal goals and values. Now that you've identified your destination, let's move on to step 2, where we'll navigate the AI landscape and how to focus on exactly what you'll need to learn. essential AI knowledge and skills. I've identified the exact knowledge and skills that will give you the biggest return on your learning investment. Now let's start with understanding the AI landscape, the minimum core knowledge you need. Now, there's excellent free courses from industry leaders such as Google's machine learning crash course or OpenAI's documentation, and free courses from Harvard and MIT that I've used to build my foundation. And I'll link all of these in the description below. Here's the AI hierarchy explained simply. At the top, we have artificial intelligence. This is the umbrella term for any computer system that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. Now, within AI, we have machine learning. This is where systems learn from data without being explicitly programmed. The computer or machine finds patterns and improves over time. Now going deeper, we have deep learning, using neural networks inspired by the human brain to solve complex problems, especially with unstructured data like images, text, and audio. And finally, data science often overlaps with these areas, but focuses more on extracting insights and knowledge from data using various analysis techniques. Here's where things get interesting, and why the AI field has fundamentally changed. In the past, to build AI solutions, you needed deep expertise in all of these areas. You'd need to build models from scratch, train them on massive datasets, and fine-tune them over months. But today's AI development looks completely different. The most powerful models are already built and trained by companies like OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic. They've done the hard part for you. Now, this shift has created completely new ways to develop AI solutions. And it's why prompt engineering has become the most essential skill that gives you the fastest entry point to AI success. With well-crafted prompts, you can replace complex functions and workflows that would have taken hundreds of lines of code just over a year ago. Now, the clear distinction between casual ChatGPT use and professional prompt engineering is precision and reliability. For example, if you're building an AI automation for clients, you need consistent, high-quality outputs at scale, not just occasionally good results. This combination of understanding the AI landscape and mastering prompt engineering is incredibly powerful. You know enough about the underlying technology to understand its capabilities and limitations, while having the practical skills to implement solutions immediately. Remember, you don't need to master everything. Based on your career path that you've chosen in step 1, focus on understanding just enough theory to be effective, then invest heavily in practical prompt engineering skills that directly support your goals. For AI developers at tech companies, you'll want to dive deeper into technical foundations. For freelancers, focus on prompt engineering and practical applications. For founders, understand enough theory to make strategic decisions but prioritize business applications. And for AI-enhanced professionals, concentrate on the specific applications in your own industry. Explore no-code and low-code tools. Now let's talk about the fastest way to start building real AI solutions, no-code and low-code tools. This is where things get exciting because you can start creating immediately, regardless of your technical background. Now, I know what some of you guys are probably thinking, especially if you're an experienced developer. No-code tools are for amateurs. Real developers write code. To be honest, I had the same exact mindset when I started. But here's the truth. Embracing no-code and low-code tools is my #1 recommendation for fast-tracking success. The most successful people in this space aren't code purists. They're pragmatists who use whatever gets results most efficiently. Now let's go over 3 categories of tools that will accelerate your AI journey, regardless of what career path you've chosen. First, we have automation platforms. These tools let you connect AI models to data sources, triggers, and outputs without writing complex integration code. Zapier and Make allow you to create workflows connecting hundreds of apps and services. Then we have N8N and BotPress, which let you build sophisticated chatbots and conversational agents with visual interfaces. You can create decision trees, connect to databases, and handle complex interactions without writing a single line of code. We also have voice agent builders like Vapi that are revolutionizing how businesses handle phone support. In just hours, you can build a voice agent that sounds human, understands context, and solves real customer problems. Now, the real power of these tools is in rapid development and testing. What would have taken weeks to code from scratch can now be built in a day. This is why even senior developers at major tech companies use these platforms for building prototypes. The second category is creative AI tools. These platforms utilize the power of generative AI for visual and audio content. Image generation tools like Midjourney or DALL-E and Leonardo AI can create professional quality visuals from text descriptions. I've seen freelancers build entire businesses just by mastering the prompts on these platforms. Then there's video creation tools like Runway, Caber, and Pika that are even more impressive. They can transform static images into dynamic videos, generate animations from text, and create visual effects that would require a whole team of professionals just a year ago. Now for audio, tools like 11 Labs and PlayHT can create realistic voiceovers, or they can create music and sound effects, opening up possibilities for podcasts, audiobooks, and video narration. The third category focuses on business applications. These are specialized AI tools built for specific business functions. Sales and marketing tools like Jasper and Copy AI can generate campaigns, write emails, and create personalized content at scale. Here's my pragmatic approach to using these tools. Use no-code platforms to build your minimum viable product. In other words, your MVP. You can build your MVP quickly. This lets you validate ideas and start generating results immediately. Once you've proven that your concept works, then decide if you need to scale with custom code. Often, no-code solution works perfectly fine at scale. But when you need more customization or efficiency, you can rebuild critical components with code while keeping everything else on no-code platforms. Now let me share with you some real examples of successful projects built with these tools. One freelancer in one of the communities I advise in built a real estate analysis tool for using N8N and a vector database. It analyzes property listings, identifies underpriced homes, and automatically contacts sellers with offers. This generated over $300,000 in deal value in the first 6 months, and it only took the freelancer a weekend of setup time. Another success story comes from a developer who built a content repurposing system using Make and GPT-01. It takes a client's podcast, transcribes it, creates 20 social media posts, 3 blog articles, and an email newsletter, all automatically. She charges $2,000 per month per client, and she scaled to 15 clients with almost no additional work because it's all the same workflows. Now listen, even if your ultimate goal is to build custom AI applications, starting with these no-code tools gives you a massive advantage. You'll understand the problem space better, you'll have working prototypes to reference to any potential client, and you'll also be delivering value immediately to your new clients. Build AI agents. Imagine waking up to discovering that your AI has already analyzed your competitors' latest moves, generated personalized responses to 50 customer inquiries, and identified 3 investment opportunities you would have missed out on. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now with AI agents. AI agents are fundamentally changing what's possible. While basic AI responds when you ask questions, agents are proactive. They make decisions, they take actions, and work autonomously to achieve any goals you set out for them. They're the difference between having an employee who waits for instructions versus one who just gets things done. The market for AI agents is exploding. Sequoia Capital projected it will hit $80 billion by 2030. But here's the exciting part. This isn't technology reserved for just tech giants. You can now build these agents today using no-code tools, and I'm going to show you exactly how. Now, there's a specific platform that is revolutionizing how we build AI agents without code. That's where N8N comes in, and it's absolutely mind-blowing what you can build with it. Think of N8N as Lego blocks for AI agents. Its visual interface lets you connect AI models to virtually any system or data source that your business uses. The magic happens when you combine these blocks in creative ways. Now, here's what makes N8N special. You don't need to tell it exactly what to do in every situation. Instead, you can set up decision points where the AI evaluates information and chooses the next step. Now, this gives your AI agents true autonomy. Let me walk you through the 3 types of agents anyone can build with N8N in just a few hours. First, imagine a financial guardian that monitors your business transactions, flags unusual spending patterns, and even negotiates with vendors when it spots better deals. Second, what about a research agent that becomes your company's competitive intelligence team? It tracks what competitors are doing across their website, social channels, and product updates, then delivers insights directly to your team. A solo AI freelancer built this agent for his clients and now charges up to $5,000 per month for this service. Third, think about a customer support agent that handles standardly asked questions and also qualifies sales leads and only escalates the conversations that truly need human expertise. The real estate broker built this system for her own brokerage and doubled her team's capacity overnight, while improving response times by 83%. And again, you don't need to write a single line of code to build any of these. N8N's visual interface lets you drag and drop components, connect them together, and create sophisticated workflows that would have required an entire development team just a year ago. These aren't just tools. They're like having a team of digital employees working for you around the clock. And unlike hiring staff, you can build and deploy them in hours, not weeks or even sometimes months when dealing with onboarding actual staff. Whether you're a freelancer looking to offer premium services, or an entrepreneur validating your next big idea, or a professional trying to stand out in your company, AI agents are your secret weapon. In our next step, we'll explore how to turn these skills into practical projects that showcase your abilities to clients and employers. But first, let me know in the comments what kind of agent you would personally build to solve your biggest challenge. Learn through projects. You might have noticed a pattern in everything we've covered so far. The fastest way to master AI isn't by reading tech books or getting certifications. It's by building real things that solve real problems. Let me ask you this. Would you rather spend 20 hours studying how voice agents work theoretically, or spend those same 20 hours building a voice agent that can actually take orders for your business? The difference in what you'll actually learn is astronomical. Think about how children learn. They don't read books about how to ride a bike. They get on the bike and figure it out through direct experience. AI skills works the same way. Your hands have to get dirty with actual development. But here's a game changer that most people miss. You don't have to learn alone. In fact, solo learning is probably the slowest path to mastery. Community learning is like strapping a rocket to your skill development. When you join AI-focused communities, you're essentially gaining access to thousands of hours of collective experience and troubleshooting. Let me give you a real example from my own journey. I once spent 3 days trying to debug an issue with one of my AI agents' memory retention. After finally posting my question in a developer community, I had a solution within 20 minutes. Someone had already solved the exact same problem and shared their fix with me and everyone else in there. Now, the most efficient learning path follows this structure. Start with a project you can complete in a weekend. Add new capabilities to that project incrementally. When you hit limitations, start a new project that builds on what you've learned. Then, periodically revisit old projects to improve them with your improved skills. This progressive approach ensures you're always challenged but never overwhelmed. Now, one of the most underrated aspects of project-based learning is documentation. Don't just build the project, document your process along the way. This serves 3 crucial purposes. First, it crystallizes your learning. Writing down what you did and why you did that forces you to understand concepts more deeply. Second, it creates valuable content you can share with the community, establishing your expertise and helping others. Third, it builds an incredible portfolio that demonstrates both your technical skills and your ability to communicate them clearly, something that employers and clients value enormously. Here's a simple template you can use for each project so you can document everything. Include the problem you were solving, your approach and why you chose it, challenges you encountered and how you overcame them, results and potential improvements, code snippets or workflow diagrams. Then what you'll do is you'll share these write-ups on platforms like GitHub, Medium, or your LinkedIn page. The beautiful thing about this documentation method is that it's not just about learning. You're actually simultaneously creating a portfolio that can land you clients, jobs, or investment, depending on your chosen path. So tonight, don't just watch another tutorial. Start building something, even if it's tiny, even if it barely works. That's how real mastery begins. In our next step, we'll cover how to stay up to date with AI developments so your newly acquired skills don't become obsolete or outdated in this rapidly evolving field. Stay current with AI developments. If there's one thing that can derail your AI career faster than anything else, it's falling behind on the latest developments. In traditional fields, skills might stay relevant for years or decades, but in AI, the landscape transforms dramatically every few months. Just think about this. ChatGPT was released less than 2 years ago, and since then, we've seen the arrival of models that can handle multiple types of content, or handle real-time voice AI, or autonomous agents, and dozens of other breakthroughs that completely change what's possible. The methods that were cutting edge 6 months ago could already become obsolete in the near future. So how do you stay ahead of this tsunami of innovation without spending every waking hour reading research papers? Well, I've developed a 3-part system that keeps you pretty well informed without it consuming your life. Let's start with finding the right information sources. The key is identifying the best sources that give you actionable insights. For researchers and creators, follow people like Andrej Karpathy, Jim Fan, and Ethan Mollick on X. They consistently break down complex AI developments into understandable takeaways. I also recommend Sebastian Rashka, who creates amazing educational content about the latest AI. For YouTube channels, focus on those providing practical, hands-on updates rather than just speculation. Channels like David Ondrej, Master AI, and AI Explained condense new developments into actionable knowledge. And of course, I try to do the same on this channel. And finally, online communities like Discord and Reddit can be goldmines if you join the right ones. The AI section of Reddit, Hugging Faces community, and specialized Discord servers and other school communities focused on tools like LangChain or Anthropic's Claude provide real-time updates for practitioners. One powerful habit is regularly updating your existing projects with new AI capabilities or any new AI releases you come across. You can just integrate it into something you've already built. This compounds your knowledge and keeps your portfolio fresh. The third component of staying current is building your network in the AI space. The collective intelligence of a good network will always outweigh what you can learn individually. Staying current with AI doesn't require you to become a full-time researcher. With the right sources, learning cycles, and network, you can stay at the cutting edge with just 3 to 5 hours per week of focused effort. Remember, the goal isn't just to know everything, it's to know the right things that advance your specific AI career path. Monetize your AI skills. Now, we built an impressive set of AI skills throughout this roadmap. Now comes the moment you've been waiting for, turning those skills into real income. The beautiful thing about AI is that there are multiple paths to monetization. Let's go over specific strategies for each of the career paths we've discussed earlier, so you can choose the approach that best aligns with your goals. Strategy 1, the 9-to-5 path. For the 9-to-5 path, there are several effective approaches to monetize your AI skills. When pitching AI projects internally to the company you're a part of, focus on cost reduction initiatives first. These projects have clearer ROI, are easier to measure, and typically get approved faster than revenue-generating ideas. Starting with a quick win will help establish your credibility. Regarding portfolios, many companies evaluate AI talent differently than they claim online. While they emphasize technical expertise publicly, hiring decisions often come down to demonstrated business outcomes that you can provide. Your portfolio should highlight results like reduce customer service costs by 32%, rather than focusing solely on technical implementations. Oh, and by the way, there's a community approach to job hunting, which works amazingly because hiring managers of companies actively participate in Discord servers and other communities before job positions are officially posted. They try to identify promising talent and sometimes even create roles specifically for standout contributors in these communities and servers. Timing matters in the job market. Watch out for AI startups announcing new funding rounds. This is a perfect time to reach out. They have budget to hire, but haven't posted jobs yet, so you'll face less competition while positions are still being defined within their company. So reach out to them and pitch yourself. Strategy 2, freelancer path. For freelancers, certain strategies consistently bring better results than others. Specialization is valuable. Narrower service offerings often command higher rates. For example, AI implementation for law firms will typically attract better clients with larger budgets than, AI development for businesses. Specialization positions you as an expert in a specific domain rather than being a generalist. For community engagement, I'd advise balancing your approach. Firstly, you should spend most of your time helping with common questions and problems, while secondly, occasionally demonstrating specialized expertise only you can provide. The first builds relationships and the second generates clients' interest. A profitable business model combines both implementation services and consulting services. Some clients need full implementation, while others prefer guidance to handle things internally. Offering both services captures different segments of the market with different pricing structures, leading to more opportunities and essentially more money for you. So what you should do is set prices for your consulting services at a level that makes it worth your time. But this also naturally qualifies serious prospects and ensures your time is compensated for appropriately, regardless of whether they proceed to use your implementation services. Now, a massive tip, which I can't stress enough, is you need to make sure you systematically are following up with potential clients, as this can significantly improve your conversion rates. Most freelancers lose potential clients by not following up consistently. Even just implementing a simple email sequence for prospects who don't immediately convert can substantially increase your client acquisition. Strategy 3, founder path. The founder path has its own considerations for effectively monetizing AI skills. Consider starting with services before products. Offering AI as a service provides immediate revenue while you identify patterns and common needs that can be productized later. This approach validates market demand with real customers before you decide to proceed with any product development. A tip I have when considering to partner up with someone is prioritizing sales capability over domain expertise. Industry AI knowledge can be acquired, but sales ability is typically an inherent skill that significantly impacts business success. Technical founders often benefit from partners with proven selling experience. Also, be thoughtful about equity arrangements for your business. Equal splits may seem fair initially, but they can become problematic when each party's contribution levels vary over time. Consider setting up equity in a way where people earn by reaching specific milestones. This way, people can be rewarded by their results, not just by showing up. Test working relationships before formalizing them. Beginning with project-based collaboration and revenue sharing provides insight into compatibility that interviews cannot reveal. Working together under real deadlines and client demands shows how you'll function as partners. The founder's path has the longest timeline, but don't forget it also has the highest potential upside. Now, you should expect 6 to 12 months before significant revenue, but successful AI businesses can scale to 7 or 8 figures relatively quickly compared to traditional startups. The key to monetization isn't just technical skill. It's positioning yourself where opportunities already exist and then demonstrating your unique value. The strategies I've shared have been battle-tested by hundreds of community members who've successfully monetized their AI skills over the past 2 years. We've covered a comprehensive roadmap to mastering AI and turning those skills into real opportunities. Let's quickly recap the journey. We started by defining your AI career path, whether you're seeking stability as a developer, freedom as a freelancer, or building something of your own as a founder. Then, we explored the essential knowledge and skills you need, focusing on practical foundations rather than theoretical complexity. But once those basics were covered, we looked at the power of no-code and low-code tools that can let you build AI solutions faster than ever before. And then building on those tools, we dived into building AI agents that can work autonomously to solve complex problems. We then emphasized learning through real projects instead of endless tutorials and building a portfolio that showcases your capabilities. As the AI landscape continues to evolve, we covered strategies to stay current in this rapidly evolving field without being overwhelmed. And finally, bringing it all together, we explored specific monetization strategies for each career path to turn your skills into income. The technical skills are important, but your mindset is what will determine your long-term success in AI. The people who thrive in this field share 3 key qualities. First, they embrace continuous experimentation. They're constantly testing new approaches and aren't afraid to fail quickly and learn from those failures. Second, they focus on solving real problems. The most successful AI professionals don't chase technology for its own sake. They use it to address meaningful challenges that people and businesses face. Third, they maintain perspective. AI is a powerful tool, and it's just that, a tool. Your unique human insights about how to apply it are what will set you apart. My personal philosophy on AI's future is that we're moving toward a world where AI handles the routine while humans focus on the exceptional. AI will automate the predictable parts of our work, freeing us up to apply creativity, empathy, and strategic thinking in ways machines cannot. I believe we're at the beginning of a profound shift in how work happens. Not a replacement of humans, but an augmentation of human capability. Those who learn to partner effectively with these systems will have advantages we can barely imagine today. The opportunity right now isn't just to learn a new technology, it's to help shape how AI gets integrated into our world. That's the true privilege of being in this field at this moment. Here's what I would want you to do immediately after watching this video. Choose one specific project from the ideas we've discussed and commit to building it in the next week. No, I don't mean just planning it, like actually building a working prototype, even if it's simple. This single step will put you ahead of 95% of people who are just still thinking about getting into AI. Join at least one of the communities I mentioned. The connections you make there will accelerate your progress dramatically. And share your journey. Document what you're building and learning, even if it's just, short posts on your LinkedIn or Twitter. This will build your reputation while also helping others. In my upcoming videos, I'll be doing deep dives into each of the AI agent frameworks we touched on today. We'll build actual projects step by step together, showing you exactly how to create systems that deliver real value. I'll also be interviewing people who've successfully followed each of the 3 career paths, so you can learn directly from their experiences. And by the way, if there are specific aspects of AI that you'd like me to cover, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for investing this time in your AI journey. The skills you're developing now will open doors for years to come. I'm excited to see what you build.